Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Virgo, Libra Cusp. This is your reading for this week. Getting back on track, getting back to work. Some of you may have been on vacation or may have been sick. I do feel that there was time spent away from something, from some type of responsibility. Now, this could have been from work or, working out or whatever it is. There was something that was a break that was taken, let's put it this way. And now regardless of what it was, whether it was an intentional or unintentional break, so meaning whether you went on vacation or you got sick because you were told that you needed a vacation or you needed a break, it was like whew, right? And now it's like everything is starting to pick back up, right? Needing to get back into the groove of things, needing to get back into your daily routine. For a lot of you, this is actually starting a daily routine. And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about all the things that are expected of you, like from society, right? The cleaning, the cooking, the this, the that. Yeah, those are all things that we do on a daily basis, but we're talking more about a spiritual routine, something that allows you to ground yourself, something that allows you to feel like yourself, something that allows you to kind of be able to do all the little other things that you have to do in life, like work and clean and take care of the kids and, do the laundry and all of that other stuff. Because again, you have wanted for a while now to be a little bit more organized, to have things, to have a little bit more structure on things. And and this is weird because it feels like the more that you put pen to paper and the more that you try to have like a strict schedule, the less and less and less that you're able to stick to it. And it's not because it's not within you. It is not because it's not meant for you. It is because the spiritual practice or the spiritual structure of your life needs to happen first, right? Because whatever it is that you are internally feeling or whatever it is that is going on internally within you is what you're going to be able to bring out into the world, right? And it's also what you're able to attract towards yourself. So if you within yourself feel balanced and aligned, then everything that you have to do, and I put those on quotes because a lot of times we get busy doing things that are non-essential or things that are not beneficial to our life, right? But the more balanced and aligned you are within yourself, the more then that everything around you and outside of you is more aligned and balanced, right? So like for an example, when, and I'm telling on myself here, when I have a day, let's put it this way, where I skip my morning routine, right? And I'm talking about spiritual wise, right? I'm not talking about my workouts and everything else that I do before I get the day started. I'm talking about like the moment that I wake up in the morning, I have very specific things that I do, right? I do my gratitude, or I do my breathing first, to kind of center myself, get my body, everything aligned, right? So I do that, I do my gratitude, I spend a couple of minutes in meditation, and things like that. And there's more things to it as well. But whenever I don't do that, either because, whatever the reason is for that morning, right? Everything that day seems to be chaotic and I feel like I'm trying to catch up on everything. But those few minutes that I spend in the morning with my spiritual practice, with my morning practice, allows me to ground myself enough and allows my entire day to kind of go smooth, right? And that's kind of like how you have to start looking at it, or the perspective that you have to start taking. If you're finding that things are a little chaotic in your life and you want a little bit more structure, then start with your spiritual practice. Now, some of you may be like, well, you know what? I love my sleep. I can't get up in the morning and do that. Well, you can always have a spiritual practice in the evening to end the day, and follow it into the next day. So if maybe you are a night owl or whatever it is, but try and find a way to kind of fit it into your schedule. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean, I am not telling you guys, again, these are just tools. I'm not telling you to spend an hour meditating or an hour in silence or an hour breathing or anything like that. You can take 3 minutes. You can take 5 minutes. You can take a minute. You can take 10 minutes. Whatever it is that works for you and whatever it is that you need, your higher self is going to let you know exactly what that is, okay? So now let's pull out an oracle card. Now this can be confirmations to the reading. What was I gonna say? Confirmations to the reading. Your advice or something simply that you need to know that maybe you are unaware of. So give me one card, Spirit. All right, so we have reflection. Be wary of the things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truth only spoken with a bleeding tongue. Love these cards. I love this deck. So again, a lot of you are trying to correct or have this structure outside of you, while inside of you, you are internally chaotic, right? You have a hard time making decisions, or you're second guessing yourself, or you feel like you're being rushed, you feel like you don't have enough time, you feel like there's too much to do, there's an overwhelming feeling, etc., etc., etc. So it's time to reflect. Okay, what can I do to internally start feeling better, to internally feel more balanced, more grounded, in order so that that is reflected on my world around me and on the things that I have to do? Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.